Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals.
I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though we was only groomed to take.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Leave our daughters all caught up like sheep.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brian De La Cruz.
Coming up on 100 RBIs, which is really exciting for everybody to see a guy get to that number. I mean, this is a guy that's able to slow the game down. You see him at times step out, take a deep breath when he's got runners on base. Just seems to be able to lock in, really have a good focus, and drive in those runs in big spots.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Arraez stands in.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Behind his back to second.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
Nick Senzel at the plate now. That's ball one. Bounce to the left side. Robles fires over to first, and that'll do it. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Back here in Nationals Park, showing the slab in today's game, Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah, and as Webb tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Chisholm settles underneath it, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Stone Garrett stands in here, takes ball one low. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it's fouled away. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Senzel drifts towards it. Out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball there. The Nationals down by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Pitch in the dirt and a count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Austin Hayes. Gore back to work. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out in the second.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. That's a strike across the top of the zone. One out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Fortes leads off first with 1 away. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. J.P. Crawford, the next up for the Marlins. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Two on, 1 out.
Oh.
That one fouled off. Got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Chisholm batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Here at the top of the 2nd. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up.
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Pitch. And that's in there at the knees. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Lane Thomas. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That one ripped, but foul. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. And a base hit on the line. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
First and 2nd here, no outs. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's the strike. That just misses. 2 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And here it comes.
Okay.
And another ball. Luis Garcia to bat next. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Now, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 2 hits in the game last night. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Rosario on second. Thomas over at first with 1 away. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, this kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down to third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two out, space is empty. In the air, right side, and it falls. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Vargas. They get the force. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins 1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the corner for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Garcia. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And now the DH, Jake Berger. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Runner takes off on the ground. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter is hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hayes. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. The line of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Popped in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now, Hebert Ruiz. Fly to left his first time. Right side. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Now left fielder,
Here's Eddie Rosario. Singled and scored his first time. Snap throw to first. Garrett back in on a dive. Fastball for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something.
On to the fourth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ildemaro Vargas, the next up for the Marlins. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cruz makes the play, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want this.
And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Luzardo back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's too high, ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's going to be Brady House. That's towards center. Chisholm settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. De La Cruz racing over to make the catch.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Stone Garrett, 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1
2
strike.
down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. Just missing there, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon'
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Popped up. House moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Let's go, Dad.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger,
That's a ball.
and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Very high with that one. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The Nats leading by 5 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Robles. Takes it himself for 1. Throw to first, safe.
Up next to the Marlins, the designated hitter, Jake Burger.
Man at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Nick Senzel, the next up for the Marlins. And delivers outside. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-0. Arise. The lead runner out at second. Burger on at first with 2 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-2, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hayes. Fastball for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Just outside. Now 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. Robles brings it in, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Braxton Garrett.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading up,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. The lefty fires. Line drive. De La Cruz makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Eddie Rosario. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara up and throwing. Rogers warming up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz makes the play. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the right field.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This is outside, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Now back. The first base.
2 outs, runner at first. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Nationals Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. The pitch. Fortes, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. This one smacked out to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Marlins down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fly ball down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. And the pitch. Up the middle. Marlins set down in order. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 2. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for Washington, Luis Garcia. The line and the pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Yeah, foul ball.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder up.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's the strike.
3-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back. Third base.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. In there at the knees. Cruz at first, 1 gone. That clips the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, 2 ball. Crawford 1 at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Victor Robles. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the DH for Washington. Stone Garrett, 1 for 3. And that's outside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about.
Over to first. 3rd out.
Hey, how about the box? Know that you feel me. Look at my eyes. Heart is empty. Devil with Prada. She trying to tempt me. Bends like a nugget. I need a.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As the lefty gets to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Dylan Floro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Law also throwing. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. Got him looking. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
De La Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a pitch. And another ball. The Fish down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next to hit, Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The Nationals leading by 4 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Marlins lead 1. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. In there at the knees, 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Emilio Pagan getting loose out there. Nardi getting loose as well. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Soft contact in the air, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, Strike one. Bases empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
In the dirt, now 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Nats go down 1-2-3. Dylan Floro taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Down the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
The third baseman, number 13, Nick Senzel.
The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitters thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Out towards left center, on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. One, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. A strikeout and a walk. Foul ball there. Meneses on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now the count is even. Wouldn't chase that time. pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2 now. Tapped up the first base side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now, Dylan Cruz. That one's in there, and that is strike one. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good eye in that spot.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores. It's 7-2.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now up for Washington, Brady House. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
So the batting order turns over. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals. Comebacker could be 2. He comes home with it. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Man, he needed that on the mound, and he did a great job of helping himself out. You don't see 1, 2, 3 double plays very often, and they can definitely go very wrong, but that was great. Still one more out to get out of the jam, but it just got a lot more doable.
Garrett in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one moves his feet. Now, they limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the 9th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And up next for Miami, J.P. Crawford. Floro, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Marlins down to their final out. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball, and this should do it. Garcia. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals take the series opener here at home.
Always nice to win a home opener in a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. You can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go. When you're in the driver's seat, we'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No, nobody can do it like me. Zoom house plate with the kick cuisine. I was the blacktop king. 360s in my green machine. I was a kid and I was breaking down doors. Listening to Tribe, now we on a world tour. We gave them, but now we gonna give them more. JVB, mighty morphin like Mega.